Mason University's Center for Global Islamic Studies. And I would like to Jeff Carafano. He was born and raised in New York. Dr. Pukalova. Okay. Dr. Elena Pukalova is a professor at the College of International Security, National Defense at National Defense issues with a focus on terrorism, counterterrorism, and Dr. Boland is a professor at the Strategic Studies Institution of the
Palestinian question will always remain, but although multiple crises elsewhere diverted attention to once again wish you a productive panel.
First, I would like to ask my questions, and then I will turn to ask after we are done in here. Upheaval and unrest in the Middle East, and where are we?
Well, first of all, thank you for the invitation, and I must say it's really critically at stake in the region now. Martin Indyk, if you read the Wall Street Journal, kind of made a preliminary. He is dependent on Middle Eastern oil as we have been, although some of our partners have. The terrorists.
Thousands of people towards the Turkish border. The regime has to come to terms with the
Palestinians were going to come to the table and say, okay, where do I sign? One is,
I'm a person who's in the camp that there has to be some kind of sustainable American footprint. The administration is looking for a sustainable footprint over time.
Remain a cause for concern. In spite of the measured response of Iran and restraint that has characterized positions of both sides. On the other hand, to address all these challenges, Iraq is simultaneously need to manage repercussions of the escalation of tension and assisting Iraq to focus on tackling its challenges.
Right. I don't think anybody has an expectation that people are going to run and sign a deal in the short term. But there are lots of good reasons why the United States did this now, and I think particularly important in the region. Obviously, to Israel, it shows that the United States is fully committed to the security of Israel. They're our closest allies. I think it also sends an important message to the Arab states that the U.S. is concerned about the Palestinian people, that we're engaged in the region, that we're not leaving, that we're a partner for that. I think that's important. And fundamentally, I think it's an important message for the Palestinian people. I do think Palestine needs a political transformation. We have governments which I don't think are best serving the people. There's corruption, there is no economic development, there aren't rights, and I think that this puts additional pressure on the political transformation the Palestinian people really need. So for all those reasons, I think it's a positive move for the future of the region.
I think there's a possibility. I mean, David Ignatius actually wrote a column today in the Washington Post where he actually suggested that, look, eventually this may actually work, although it's going to cause a lot of short-term issues and problems. And I think particularly with the Arab population as a whole, there's going to be resistance to that because there is a view that the Israelis got everything they wanted, the Palestinians got nothing. At the same time, it does offer a lot of economic assistance that the Palestinians are desperately in need for. And the Arab leadership, and this is opposed to the Arab peoples, but the Arab leaders themselves, I think, are anxious to work some kind of accommodation with Israel, particularly because of their concern about the growing influence of Iran in the region.